Welcome, Friday, week 1, mobility work. Today, we're going to need a tennis ball and a couch. I'm going to use a bench as well. You can use a chair to do a couple of these exercises. Use a couch, again, a tennis ball. So, today, we're going to do what's called a medial shin smash and floss. We're going to use this tennis ball. And so, what we're going to do take this tennis ball and roll it back and forth, up and down the shin. So here we go, 2 minutes. And you're going to go back and forth. When you find a tender spot, work that tender spot a little bit more. Wow. Sucky. Yeah, up and down. Roll it around, pushing on it. You're not just gliding the ball along the leg, putting a little pressure on it, trying to basically massage your muscles. You can flex your foot, which leads the muscles to pull a little different. Then you'll find it might hurt a little more too. Again, work that tennis ball up and down that calf. Up and down that calf. You're basically between the bone and the calf muscle going back and forth. When you find a tender spot, work that tender spot. Flex that foot in and out. Sometimes you'll go to the back side of the calf as well. Wow. Painful. Like I say, you're pushing the ball down. You're not playing games here. Ooh-wee. Got about a half minute. Oh, extend those toes out. Flex those toes out. Get a different angle right in the back side of that calf. Then roll yourself back up and down. Here in about 5 seconds, we're going to switch sides, do the other calf. And switch. Again, get yourself in position and start. Again, you're going to push on that, rolling up and down, rolling up and down. Again, find it, flexing that foot. Find a tender spot, work that spot more. Woo. It's right down to that shin and calf, right down through that area. And I tend to work that calf a little bit with this. Got about a half a minute. Couple seconds and stop. Alrighty, nice. Okay, so from here we're going to adjust the camera a little bit so you can see what's going on. We're going to go into what's called a couch stretch. And so with a couch stretch, We're going to try to get our knee back to the base of the couch. Again, flat against the back of the couch, trying to have no space in between the knee and your couch. And then we're going to use a chair. I'm going to use a bench here to help stabilize so that I can push myself up in the air. 2 minutes. Here we go. Just camera a little bit so you can see. Too much of adjustment there, sorry. And then at some point in this might be the most you get out of this stretch to start, but your goal is to try to be able to get this leg out in front and to be able to sit straight up. Now, when you first finally get to this position, you're going to be like, oh, I can sit all the way straight up. But you're going to find it's going to create a pressure in that low back. So you may, when you finally kick this leg, you may have to have something that you can lean against so that you can try it. Because what you're trying to do is get your butt and your foot to eventually touch. So I use the bench, a chair, a box, whatever it is, that's about knee, just below knee height, that you can put a hand on to stabilize you. Because what that does is it takes the pressure off that low back. And eventually, like I say, you're trying to get to where you can sit like this. Again, want to try to keep that knee flat up against the couch. You don't want a gap between there because it takes away from the stretch. The more your knee is away from the wall or the couch, the less effective the stretch is. At about 25 seconds, and then we'll switch sides. Less than 10. Alrighty. So from here, use the bench to kind of roll that knee out. Take it easy. Put your foot flat, the one that you just finished, flat against the couch, as we place our other knee up against the couch. Again, trying to get that knee flat against that couch. And then we'll sit up. This other leg, the foot should be flat against the couch or the wall. You can do this against the wall as well. Again, as you can see, I'm using the bench to push myself back up. If you want, you can sit on the floor and do it because that's the only range of motion you've got. But for me, I'm trying to get as deep as I can. And then for those of you that are extremely flexible and want to take it to the next level, you'll sit all the way up. Again, you want to try to keep that back knee flat, 90 degrees with that couch. No gap between there, because that takes away, again, takes away from the stretch. Use your chair, your bench, whatever. If you feel it sliding, like I just did, sometimes I'll actually lift, because I can right now get away with that. And that foot, butt, wind up touching. You want to sit up tall if you can. Like I say, you're not going to get there right away. Lean forward a little bit. That takes some of the pressure off. Get about 10 seconds, and then we're going to switch to the final exercise, or final mod, or mob, I should say, for the day. Okay, so next one we're going to do is called the hip capsule mob. So with the hip capsule mob, You're going to use a couch again, or a bench, or a chair may work. Now what I'm trying to do here, I'm going to try to get a better angle so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing here. I've done this in a few other videos, and I try to do different things so that you can see better. So, with the bench, trying to get 90 degrees with this. 2 minutes, here we go. For those of you that cannot get this flat, use a stack of pillows or whatever it is, because your range might only get you to here. Use something that you can push against, but isn't going to be like just air where something happens drastically bad and it pushes you all the way down and you're not ready for that and you get hurt. So use a roller, a stack of towels, stack of pillows, whatever it is that you got available. Because eventually what you're trying to do is take this back leg and sit it on the ground. This, for you people that have hip problems, is a great mob, because you can stand tall and you can eventually work your way to where you get this back knee to the ground, and you'll get to where you start leaning in, and every time that you do something different, you can see I'm going to pin this foot down. I'll lean into it. If this is too much or it starts to become too much, just set yourself back up. Stand straight back up. You know, again, I reiterate, if you can't get flat, build a stack up. Don't make it so easy that you're not getting anything out of it, but don't set it up so that you're going to tear any musculature you're trying to get to these positions. We get about 10 seconds and we'll switch sides. And again, we're shooting for about 2 minutes. If you can't get 2 minutes in this one, this is one that I've seen a lot of clients might get 50 seconds to a minute 15 on this one, and they have to stop. So if you're one of those, don't get frustrated with it. Baby step your way in. This is the tough one. So again, try to flatten that out, slide back, and here we go. $90 degrees. So what I don't want is your foot too far forward, too far back. I want this kind of nice and flat with the bench, or the couch, or chair, or whatever it is you're using at that time. And again, if you can take that back leg and sit it down, do so. This is my bad side, so this one I have a little bit more fun with. When they say everything's connected, they definitely aren't lying. Knee problems can lead to hip problems, which lead to back problems. I've even had knee problems lead to toe issues, as funny as that sounds. So that's why this mobility work is so important, and why I feel everybody should be doing it, because it really helps alleviate a lot of issues that you might otherwise have, that you're making needless trips to doctors, chiropractors, massage therapists. You don't need that. You can save that money by doing this stuff yourself. Got about a half a minute here. Again, this is too much. Stand yourself back right up. Trying to keep that flat. If you got to build pillows up, you may find that you'll have 4 pillows on one side and 5 on the other. Alrighty, slide it back up, slide her down. That's your Friday, week 1 mobility routine. Thank you. Have a great day.